It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. I mean, we saw these guys in week one. Neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, they both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. Keeps away from one. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And they keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Number 7. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He'll get about 6 on this one. And more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
At the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Look at this option play now on 2nd down. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
He takes off with it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Just a yard, so now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He tries to sneak it. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Kate, it is a long postseason road ahead of them, especially when you're the road team in this wild card environment. They're going to likely be underdogs all postseason long, so you better embrace that moment. You better attack it like every play is on the line. In this first drive, I'd expect them to lead by example. Be aggressive from the jump.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
Air it out on third. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. Well, we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Fair catch, the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Giants first down.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Neighbors. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll run it from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Keeps it on the option here. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. And bring the tight end left. Go play action on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Motioning left is their running back. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the defender. He needed a little more room to reach that line. A stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. To make in that spot, to move the chains.
Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now here comes the New York offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play now. It's him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
He's brought down before the return gets far. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw line. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Throwing now on 1st down. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
No throw. 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
1st down, Panthers.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's a give to Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. On the left hash, 34 yards away. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that gets him back to within 11.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Tracy on the return. And he dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Well, come out throwing. Got a deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Panthers tag on this one first.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard spins out of one stop. He dodges one. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At the 48-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Another carry for him. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over after the interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
I'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
Complete to number 87. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Okay, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. And he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are resets. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. This finds Bellinger. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
He'll call his own number. They're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead to 7. And 3 first-half rushing touchdowns for him now, Brock. He's shouldering the load for him in scoring, no doubt. But we also have to keep in mind he's very close to what could be tying or even breaking the single-game record for a QB. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead to 8.
Giants 21, Panthers 13.
Gano ready to send this away. He gets with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Carolina offense headed out now. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Giants using their first timeout. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw here. And some other quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
They are throwing it again. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Johnson. A gain of 2 on the
From the gun on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Neighbors with the catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. There he is on 3rd and short. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So we have, well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Start of this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. He'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Third down. Giants coming out in a dime look.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 3.
Now looking to throw. He got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 7. First down, Carolina.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at fourth and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 22-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Even 5 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down.
Option design here. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 11 makes it third and 1.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. First and 10 now from the 46.
And down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. He finds Johnson. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
To Theo Johnson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing it again here. And Johnson once more. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants lead by 15 now.
Panthers 13.
Gano ready to send this away.
Kickoff for New York.
Begins with a return here. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Looking in the air here. That pass complete to McMillan. And that will not be enough for a first down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He's going to throw it. That's caught by Hubbard. They got the football back, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Pass play coming here. He's got it near the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll give it to him inside. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
To number 7. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
shotgun now on 3rd down. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatched maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points. Gano ready to send this away. He gets with a return here. Looks away from one. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 on the final play of quarter 3. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Panthers football, but their playoff run is in jeopardy. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This might be a free play for him. That is caught. Hits McMillan again. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. They set up the screen. Brooks. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
To number 87. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down.
First down, play action. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Panthers.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
To number 87. A 7-yard pickup.
They are throwing it again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. When you reach the status that now we'll pause, the officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. He's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, here's a pass. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to try and throw it here. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of 6. That's another Giants.
Go play action on first down. And it's Johnson with another one. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants stretch the lead to 23.
Panthers 19.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. He escapes the defender. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Panthers
On first down, here comes Brooks. And they're full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Dexter Lawrence. 1-yard gain.
Tight end going in motion here.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
That's another Panthers.
To throw here on first down. Brought in right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up second and goal.
Sticking to the air here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So they'll be left with third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. And the Giants are on, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 9 yards. It's fourth down and goal.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
5 still to go here. This is second down. They're going to pass it here. Quick slant cut by Neighbors. And this one does not go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Robinson. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.